Have you ever faced something so big you thought you could never win? That's how a young shepherd boy felt the day he walked onto a battlefield, armed with nothing but faith, a sling, and 5 small stones. This is the story of David and the giant who fell. The land of Israel was trembling. Every morning and every evening, a giant named Goliath walked into the valley, 9 feet tall, covered in armor, shouting for someone to fight him. "Send me a man," he roared. But no one dared. Not even the soldiers. Not even King Saul. For 40 days, the giant's voice echoed through the hills. Far away, a boy named David was tending sheep for his father, Jesse. One morning, Jesse said, "Take this bread to your brothers at the battle." David packed the food, whistled for his donkey, and headed toward the battlefield, not knowing he was walking straight into history. When David arrived, he heard Goliath shouting again. He saw grown men trembling. David asked, "Who is this man who dares to mock the armies of the living God?" His brothers scolded him. "Go home, boy." But David's heart was on fire with faith. He said, "The Lord who saved me from the lion and the bear will save me from this Philistine." King Saul heard about the boy and called him in. "You're only a shepherd," the king said. "The Lord will fight for me," David replied. Saul gave him his own armor, but it was too heavy, so David laid it down, walked to a nearby stream, and picked up 5 smooth stones. He placed one in his sling and stepped onto the field. Goliath laughed. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" David shouted back. "You come with sword and spear, but I come in the name of the Lord of hosts." He ran forward, swung the sling, and released. The stone flew straight and struck the giant's forehead. Goliath fell, face to the ground. The army of Israel erupted in victory. That day, Israel learned something the world keeps forgetting. Faith isn't about size, it's about trust. When the heart believes, mountains and giants fall. What giants are you facing today? Fear, doubt, loneliness? Remember David's words, "The battle is the Lord's." You may not have a sword, but faith is enough. If this story interests you, I will suggest you hit the subscribe button to hear more Bible stories where faith overcame fear. And also, share this message with someone who's fighting their own giant today.